Hey guys, this is Mike Hartman. Thank you very much for finding my page, and I wanted to do a quick little video to talk about a project that I have going on with my online business. And it's my hope that you can follow me along with this particular project and maybe get a tip or two for yourself and your business, and hopefully it'll help you out. So anyway, what this is about is, first off, I've been online for quite a while, and one of the things that that I've always found frustrating when I talk to people is that a lot of people will contact me and say, hey, my business isn't working, I'm not making any money, what's the problem? And I'll start talking to them, and just after a few minutes of talking to them and asking them what type of business they're in, how they're marketing it, I realize real quickly that the majority of people that say that their business is not working, they're not doing a darn thing. They're signing up for a business program. Somebody has sold them a bill of goods that all they have to do is pay into some program, and the money's just going to start falling out of the sky. It doesn't work that way. I mean, the bottom line, guys, is no matter what business you're in, you have to work hard at it. You have to take massive action if you want to make money. I mean, it's just as simple as that. There are no get-rich-quick programs out there, and and if you run across one on the internet, run away from it, because it doesn't work. It doesn't exist. However, now getting back to what you see on the screen here, the 500 Club. Now, what this is, I teach people 3 different ways to market their business, and especially if you're a newbie marketer, someone that's just starting with your online business. I teach how to market through YouTube. I teach how to market through Facebook, and also with a blogging platform. Those are the 3 basic things that I believe you need to do when you first get started with an online business. And here's why. No matter what business you're in, you could do a search for how to market online, and you're going to find hundreds, if not thousands, of programs out there. They're going to try to talk you into buying this and buying that to help you get started, and before you know it, especially when you're first getting started, you're going to be completely overwhelmed. You're going to have all this stuff that you've purchased or that people are sending you, and you're going to be overwhelmed. You're not going to have any idea where to start. So my feeling is you got to keep things simple. You need to focus on free methods of advertising that aren't going to break the bank. You need to become an expert in these 3 areas, and then once you get your feet on the ground, then start branching out a little bit, maybe into some paid advertising or some different types of promotions. But you got to keep it simple when you first get started. So here's what I'm doing. There's no doubt, people ask me, well, why write blog posts or shoot videos? Well, it's really simple. The more exposure you get, the more exposure your business is going to get. The more people get in front of your business opportunity and your links, and the more people you develop relationships with, the more business leads and more sales you're going to get. So here's what I'm doing. I tell people to take massive action, and it's just not talk. It's really what I do, and I'm going to try to prove it to people with this particular project. So I'm calling it the 500 Club, and what I'm doing over the course of 90 days, I'm going to write 500 blog posts, and I'm going to post 500 videos to my YouTube channel. I mean, that is taking massive action. 500 blog posts and 500 videos over 90 days. Now, what you can do is you can go to the link below this video, and you'll go to the article that is showing on the screen here, and you can keep up with me. I'm going to make reports on a weekly and monthly basis on how I'm doing. I'm going to show you links to the blog post, to the video, so I can prove to you that I'm getting this done. And then at the end of the day, I'm going to give you the results. I'm going to take a look at things like Google Analytics. I'm going to take a look at Facebook leads, my business leads into my sales email funnel. I'm going to take a look at how many paid members I get into my primary business. I'm going to show you all this stuff. I'm going to give you data from here's where the numbers were when I started, and here's what the numbers were when I finished after posting all of this. So it's going to be kind of a cool thing to do. And it's pretty much free. The purpose behind this for me, obviously, is I want to grow my business, but I want to show you that taking massive action works, and that if you want to make business or money with your business, you got to get off the sofa. You got to take massive action. And here's the cool thing about this article. I'll show you real quick. Is I'm going to show you the tools that I use. What I've decided to do is I give you kind of a little expectation of what I think is going to happen before I start. I'm going to update it after 30 days and update it after 60 days, and then kind of give you my final thoughts. And then I'm listing my strategy as far as what my strategy is for blogging, what my strategy is for the videos, and then at the end of the day, like I said, I'm going to post my results right here. So it should be a really fun project to do, and a fun project to check in on from time to time. It's my hope that you can get some tips from what I'm doing, and then every time as I go through this, I'm going to share my thoughts and try to help you out that way too. So anyway, please go to the link below this video if you're watching this on YouTube or something, and get to my page, and feel free to leave some questions. Sign up for my free information. If you're watching this video on my article, at the bottom of the article, it gives you information about how to sign up for my Facebook page, where I give out all kind of training information and a lot of other neat stuff. So I hope you enjoy this project. I know I will, and thanks for watching.